Hello everybody, it is Josh from Overfinch USA here, and I am delighted as behind me we have my client and friend's 2025 Defender 110 V8 model with a full Overfinch interior, exterior and exhaust system. And if you stay around to the end, you'll get a little glimpse of just how unique that sounds. But first, I just want to congratulate my friend and a friend to the business with their new Defender model, myself, and I think the client as well had a lot of fun designing this one with an underlying ethos that we want to create something unique and certainly something that when you open the doors, we have a feature colour that just pops. And I can safely say we definitely achieved that and more. I am incredibly pleased with how this one's turned out. I don't think it could have turned out any better. And we are very excited to deliver it to our new client and friend. But before we get to the full Overfinch tour, let's take a look at how the vehicle arrived with us from the Land Rover dealership just a few weeks ago. And as always, if you have any comments or questions whilst watching the video, drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to get back to everybody. Thank you. So here we are. The vehicle has just been unloaded, collected from the Land Rover dealership, brand new, so the stickers still on the windscreen. But as you can see, all black finished, Santorini black paint, got the Defender script there on the hood, as well as another decal. But just taking a look from the side. So as we can see, all black everything, all black 22-inch Land Rover Defender wheels, black calipers. Just take a look here, have the stock exhaust system, labelling this vehicle as the V8 model. So the higher horsepower engine variant, which is a 5-litre V8. So just opening the doors and taking a look inside, again the V8 tread plate there. But as you can see, it's the full ebony leather, which is a plain leather. I say plain in the sense that there's not too much character or detail work in the interior, which gives us lots of scope for what we have planned. And here we are, a few short weeks later, the Overfinch conversion has been fully completed. So, entering the turntable area now, we will take a look, starting with the front section and working our way around the vehicle. So, approaching from the front, you had a glimpse there at the wheels, and we'll get to those in just a moment. But the Overfinch hood lettering has been added, so we have the black chrome with louvered inner, which is a beautiful finish. You can just see the light reflecting off that detail work there in the inner part of the lettering. Again, the Overfinch emblem. There was no need to colour code this one, as it had the black design pack from factory. On some of the models that you may have seen us build, we do colour code the lower sections. So just turn the vehicle to the side and approaching, we can see a striking new wheel design, and that is the Overfinch Cyclone 23-inch wheel in the full gloss black finish, sitting in front of those very pretty yellow brake calipers, which I think is a beautiful touch, and you will see why that works so well once we get to the interior in a few minutes time. But just taking a look towards the rear, and you may have also noted that the fixed side step in the black finish has also been fitted to give that little slight more assertive stance in accordance with the design that the client and I discussed together, and it worked very well. So just looking at the rear, again, kudos to the assertive design. We have an Overfinch rear top spoiler fitted here, just adding to that sort of sporty, dynamic look. The Land Rover spare wheel cover has been replaced. We have the Overfinch gloss black wheel cover in the Santorini black to match the paintwork. And of course, the Overfinch exhaust system. Now if you stay around to the end, I'm going to show you a good detailed clip of just how good that sounds, and it sounds incredible. But as you can see, the detail work on those exhaust tips with the carbon fibre surrounds just taking that step further in the assertive stance and away from that of the factory design model. Now this is where things get really exciting. So opening the doors, we are greeted with the Overfinch Portfolio Interior in the all ebony colourway with a contrasting yellow pipe and stitch, which I think just looks absolutely phenomenal. See the Overfinch metal work there on the seat badge. You've got the matching carpet mats. So the client and I had a lot of fun looking through certain options, and we did look at some other colours, but the way that this yellow just popped and the way that you could subtly use just a little bit of colour to make such a big impact was really impressive. As you can see with the door opener and the wheel caliper, just a beautiful combination. So furthermore, we added some art of bespoke features to this design. So as you can see, the gear stick shifter has been removed and replaced and retrimmed with the yellow leather. Additionally, the upper dashboard also bears the yellow pipe and stitch into. Get a little close up of that, which I think is a beautiful touch, as is the diamond quilted door card sections as well. Just take a look at the Overfinch keyring and the key fob. But just panning around the vehicle here as if you were to be sat in one of the rear seats, and the vehicle design really does just exude opulence, bespoke features, and just lets you know you are sat in something very special and something very different to that interior we saw a few minutes ago. But just sitting in the driver's seat here, taking a look at some of the technology, as this vehicle is packed with convenience features and all the equipment that is available for the Defender model, with it being the V8. So you've got the digital dashboard here, and you can change the layout of that if you want to see a map. You've got the two dial cluster screen at the moment, but that could be replaced with a full screen if you wanted, or just a single dial. So there's lots of different features and information as you're driving. Equally, the vehicle has the clear sight rear view mirror, which is a rear view mirror which doubles up as a very clear and concise camera picture, and it can also be used as the manual mirror too. Just take a look at the larger screen, some of the features on there. Of course, we have the full sliding glass panoramic roof, and also new for 2025 model year is the option to have the suede ebony suede cloth headliner, which was not available in previous models, but I think is a very nice touch, and I'm glad the vehicle has it. As you would expect in a vehicle of this nature, you have the heated and ventilated seats, and the surround climate control options as well. But just to forward warn you, if you want to turn your volume up now, we're going to take a listen to that Overfinch exhaust system. How good did that exhaust system sound? And I must confess, the video and my phone isn't picking up quite all of the sound, but in real life it sounds just thunderous. So as the vehicle departs our showroom, ready for collection and delivery, I just want to firstly once again thank you for the client for having the vision. This one's turned out remarkably well. As you can see, just a beautiful design. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you're new here, please stick around. I've got lots and lots of very cool videos and builds coming this year. And please check my other videos for some of the other cool ones we have. Equally, if you are possibly interested in designing your own Overfinch, please reach out to me or via the Overfinch website, and I'll be delighted to speak with you and see if we can collaborate together too. Thank you very much. Bye.